Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. It's the middle of the day on day 70 and we have some more missions that we need to get to. I think the sun's going, is this the west or is this the east? I don't remember. Maybe it's morning. Either way, there's a few things I need to do. Let's go to the mission control and see what we got going. We're going to today test this on the pad and this one too. We can get those out of the way real quick. This is a orbital survey of the moon and plant the flag. We're not going to do the plant the flag yet because we're not ready to land, but we'll probably do this. Let's look at the available. What's this? They want me to go up, transfer crew between vessels. I don't get a whole lot for that, so I don't know. Ooh, what is this? Launch the Kerbal Space Station. This expires in 3 days. Station must include one docking port, 4 Kerbals. Yeah, we got it. Can be done in one launch or multiple launches. Okay, so launch a new station core into the specified orbit around Kerbal. Below 250 miles or kilometers. Docking node, 4 Kerbals, and it must have some power. That doesn't seem like it's too hard. And the mobile process, what is this? Include, what's a cupola? What the hell is that? Vessel, it says optional though. Vessel type, station. Got a lot of cash for that. Expires in 3 days. And the same thing for the moon. I've looked at these. These are like, some of these are kind of silly and ridiculous. They're hard to get. You don't get a whole lot of money for the time it takes to do these. Like this one, you have to go to the tundra, ice shelf, and the northern and southern ice shelf, and do these experiments, and you only get 24,000. Well, 20, 30, 40, 50 something thousand. Same with that. Biome study, Moon's Highlands. I mean, we could take these if we're going to go to the moon and land there at the Highlands. This is Kerbal's Grasslands. Let's do this more piloting field science. Orbital survey. Ooh, orbital survey of Eve. Expires in 2 days, but this is nice. You know what I need to do? I can only accept 4 contracts. Let's go and upgrade our mission control so that we can have unlimited contracts. That way I can accept them now and I don't have to get to them for a while, because I think this one expires. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So I have 6 years to complete it. So let's update this. It's only 282. There we go. And then now we can right? It's fully upgraded, unlimited contracts. So we're gonna take this one because we will do that eventually. I did some research and I found out why I'm not getting astronaut rescues, and it's because of an add-on, a mod. It's the contract mod, and I have the one for tourism. I have several different contract mods, and I have the one for tourism, and what it does is it replaces the astronaut rescues with the space camp. So I'll never get the astronaut rescues. This is the way to get more Kerbals, and we will probably do this eventually. But I want to do one where it has bring 12 tourists into a long-term orbit. There's a reason for that. There's a part that I can get that holds 4 Kerbals, and I can stack 3 of them together, and I get 12 of them up there. So, and if I decline this, it'll just pop right back up. So let's see if I can find one. Gene, it's okay. It'll be right back. It'll come right back. Here in I don't know. Sometimes it pops right back up, and sometimes if I leave and then come back in, another one will be there. Yeah, see. Nah, it's 14 this time. I don't know if that decreases my... I don't know if that decreases my prestige. 16 now. It says here, decline -1. And I don't remember how to check... Here, where can we check our... how much reputation we have? What is that? 50? I can't even see that. Yeah, I don't... Is that 25? 50? It's hard to tell. So what I'll do in the meantime is I'll hire a few more pilots. Like maybe one more pilot, one more scientist, one more engineer. No, I need another engineer. I haven't been using the engineers for much. I got 2 scientists, but I need another one. I actually need 2 of them. Maybe 3. If I'm going to send some of them to other planets to do long-term studies. Desan Kerman. His effects. Run experiments. I guess they have pretty much the same. I wonder what the stupidity rating. I wonder how that works. Anyway, until we can do Space Camp, let's hire... Because I want to get some other pilots some experience too. So let's hire another pilot. This one's a moron, apparently. This one looks good. Elibald. Enlist Kerbal. Let's go ahead and do it. And then let's get another scientist. This one. Desan. And do we need another engineer? I don't know. Probably not yet. So we'll just leave this as it is for now. Alright, and now let's go back to mission control. Let's do Kerbal Space Station, because I definitely want to do this at some point. What do I get if I decline? Just -1. That's not much if it turns out I can't do this later down the road. Station must include 1 docking port and support 4 Kerbals. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Oh, when does it expire? After a year. This one's 6 years, 9 years, 2 years. Okay. Moon Space Station. You know, we're probably going to want that too eventually. 1 docking port and support 4 Kerbals. I mean, we do want a moon space station, right? Moon, altitude below 60, docking port. Heck yeah. Let's do that. Transfer any crew between vessels near Kerbal. We got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9, about 20,000 Kerbal cash. I don't know if it's worth doing. Climate study at Kerbal. There was one. Oh, look at this. Now that we hired them, we get... Oh, what is this? Scientific principles. Bob and Desan on board. Ooh, something else just popped up too. Okay. This is for Jeb. Bob. Flight school for who? Elibald? Oh, they want Valentina and Elibald on board. And then when I finish, would like to enroll. So does he get complete the training course? I'm assuming he gets experience after he's done. And I get money for this. Expires in 5 days. 5. You know what it just occurred to me? If I take these, like if I go to my available, active, I do this, and I cancel contract, is that a failure or just decline? I'm going to test that later. Find out. We'll definitely take the one for Elevald, so we want to get them some experience. That's this guy. And then this is for let Deson collect EVA report from Kerbal shores while being tutored by Bob. That's easy. Just walk out to Kerbal shores and do collect science. It's splash down. EVA report splash down. We could do that. And we'll give that'll get Deson some help. Jeb. Oh, here's one for Bob. Complete the mission. Complete training with Bob. What does he do? Landed. Ooh, the moon's highlands. Orbital scan. Doesn't expire. Expires in 2 days. But it doesn't say how long I have to do it. The duration. This is ionization scan of Kerbal. Into orbit around Kerbal, and then conduct an ionization scan for 15 minutes. We don't get a whole lot for this, but oh yeah, we do. 70. Oh yeah, we'll take this. All we need is an ionization scanner, ionization chamber, which we have. Oh, and this must be automated. That's fine. We can do that. Yeah, we're taking that too. And what's this? Research satellite? You can set both the frequency. Oh, this looks quite complicated. Reach the designated equatorial orbit, so we have to have this exact orbit. Inclination -9 degrees. Longitude of ascending node 99 degrees. Set module type and edit. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't even know what it's talking about there. Observational surveys of Kerbal. This is head there. Head where? Take a crew report in flight below. So that's a lot of cash for this. I bet it's somewhere far away. GQ5W. Let's take a look. See where this is. GQ5. What's in orbit here? That must be for a contract that we have. Interesting orbit. Is this the one? GQ5W? Yeah. These look easy, easy, easy. Training course start point. Okay, we'll take this one also. What's this up here? Oh, that's right. I'm not sure what this one's for. That's probably actually the orbit I'm supposed to get for this one. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll take that one. And this one. Launch the first weather satellite in low Kerbal orbit to observe weather patterns. So we need an antenna. Achieve 70,000. Enter orbit Kerbal. Eccentricity of 0.01. 3-hour orbit. Antenna. Automated. And weather satellite. So what do we need on it though? It doesn't say. I'm asking because we have a a weather... I noticed a part that we had that's a weather scanner or something. To test experimental television techniques designed to develop a worldwide, satellite information system. Oh, this is historical information. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I think it's not that big a deal. These tourist contracts kind of blow. You don't get a whole lot for them. Ooh, this one looks good. Pilot and a passenger suborbital trajectory over the South Pole. Altitude above 70 over the South Pole. That shouldn't be that hard to do. 2 tourists. So we'll need a capsule that can hold 3, or a capsule that can hold 2 with the add-on. And those things are kind of hard to get back through the atmosphere. They wobble quite a bit. I'll think about that one. This is over the desert. I mean, you get a lot of cash for these. And I could use the cash. Ugh. It'd be easier if I had the capsule that holds 3. Expires in 30 days, 60 days. I'll think about those. We'll come back and look at those. Test heat shield in flight over Kerbin. So we just activate it at this altitude and this speed. What do I get for that? I don't know. Radial decoupler. We just send it up to 170,000 meters and activate the part. Seems like we get a lot of money for that. Oh, you just have to have it there. Seems pretty easy. I think this is the big decoupler. Run a test. It didn't say run the test here, though. I think we'll take it anyway. So I think we could do that one. We could probably do the heat shield too, but... have to be at this speed, at this altitude, at this speed. Can we get to 1,800 meters per second? By the time we're escaping the atmosphere? Probably. That expires in 5 hours. I don't know if it's worth doing, though. Okay, I think we have plenty of stuff to do now. So, let's get started. Let's knock these out real quick. The Mark 55 Thud. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. Stop. Thud. Landed. So there's a bug with this contract mod, it looks like. Activate the part, the Thud, and the decoupler. How do we do that? Let's find out. So it's the... Let's go. Vehicle assembly. Okay. Let's look at our contracts. Mark 55 Thud. So let's get just the regular capsule out. And where's the Thud? know it's one of these SRBs. There's the flea, hammer. Where's the thud? Do I have the thud? Maybe I don't have it yet. Thumper. Oh, come on. Hammer, flea. Ah, there it is. The thud, the liquid fuel engine. Here's what we'll do. We don't need a person on board, so let's do it with the Probodobodyne. How much is that? 300, 450, okay. And then we'll put a, what decoupler do we need to test? MRS 2.5 meter slimline. Is that it? MRS decoupler. That's what it looks like. How big is this? Oh my. That's huge. It's for the larger parts. Slimline? Is it the slimline? It is a slimline. Okay. This one. MRS decoupler 2.5 meter stack slimline landed. Okay. So we have this. I don't care what happens to the Probodobodyne. When I hit the decoupler, it can go flying off and crash, whatever. And then the thud. Oh, I'm going to need... Let's put... just a basic fuel tank there. Maybe something a little bigger. And then we'll put the thud. I need to go spend some science. Thud. Let's make 2 of these. There, and it'll just sit on the ground, and we could probably just, I mean, this is ridiculous, but we should be able to just activate and then activate. I don't think these need any gimbal limit. Thruster. So these don't have fuel in them. It's just the engine, right? Okay, so let's do this. I should be able to just activate it, right? And then activate this. And see how this works. See how it... I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to work. Let's go see. Alrighty then. Run test. Here, where's my... Let's leave that up. Contract complete. And let's see what happens here. Decouple. That should have done that contract too. I'm hoping. Yeah, there we go. Well, that one says 1 contract complete, but this one says 2, right? Activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Kerbin landed. I hope that did it. Let's recover and find out. Okay, no science. Okay, let's see. We got this contract, the thud, and I guess we didn't get the other one for some reason. Nope, I guess not. Perform the test, activate part through the staging sequence. Kerbin landed, staging. Alright, I guess we could try it again. I thought we kind of did that, though. Maybe it's because I right-clicked and Did it? I don't know. We'll do it real quick again. So we'll take these off. And we have this. Just to activate during... Let's see if that works. Alright. Decouple this. There we go. Whee! It's gonna explode. Nope, it came right back down. I mean, wow. Sitting right there. Alright, we got that contract. Okay, contract complete. Got the few rewards. Nothing huge, but it was something. Let's go back in here. What do we want to do now? What's our main goal this episode? I could do this, but that's kind of boring. I might just do that. I mean, you all have seen... Although, I might try this with the bigger wings and try and actually land the plane. Maybe. Not doing that. Could do the ionization scan. I want to do this one, but I think this is going to take a while. I already spent like 15-20 minutes just going over contracts this episode. So I'm going to do that one when we get back on the next one. I want something... Maybe this one. The television infrared observational satellite. We're doing Eve, we're not doing it now. I could do the ionization scan. That one's pretty simple. You know what? I wonder if I could do both of these together. New vessel launched into orbit. Conduct ionization scan. Automated. This one? Automated. Why don't we do them both? I need eccentricity of 0.01. So that means the apoapsis and periapsis has to be a little bit farther out than the apoapsis. That shouldn't be that hard to do. 3 hours, antenna. So what do I need? Altitude, okay, 70,000. An antenna. And it's a specific antenna. Use Cometron 16 as long antenna. Let's do both of these. I think we can do both of these on the same mission. Why not? I just need the ionization chamber. It doesn't say specifically. This is 15 minutes. How long does this have to go? I thought there was a duration. 3 hours. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So I need something to get up in orbit, and then I need an ionization chamber and an antenna. Should be simple. Let's go. Alright, let's pull these up and get rid of this. Come on. Alright, I want to zoom out a little bit. Wait. Okay. We're going to need... It's unmanned, so... Probodobodyne. Is this... Lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers. What can it do? Command. It has command. Come on. Right mouse button isn't working. There we go. It has command abilities too. Data transmitter. Well, I'm going to put a different one on there. So, which one's cheaper? $300, $450. Does require electricity to operate, however, will cease to function if the power runs out. Stabilization assistance. Does this offer stabilization assistance? Remote pilot assistance available. How about this one? That's what it says. I think they're the same thing. This one has a reaction wheel. This one does not, I don't think. No. So let's use the Probidobodyne Octo. And you know what we could do, actually? We don't need that. We could use the Atlas that we already built. This gets us into orbit. Am I bringing this back? It didn't say I have to bring it back. But this would get us into orbit. And it has batteries. And it also has solar panels. I don't need the thermometers. But I do need... Let's look at this again. Automated. Ionization chamber. Which one is that? There's that weather core I was talking about for weather satellites. There it is, ionization chamber. Okay, let's put that in there somewhere. How does this mount? Like that? Can I just set it somewhere in here? Or maybe does it have to be out here? It's not updating the contract. Have part type ionization chamber. That's what that is. Why doesn't this update? Let's save. Open, let's say that one. And then open the Atlas again. It doesn't... Well, we'll go out to the launch pad. Maybe it'll show it there. Let's put this right here at the front. Ionization chamber. Okay, let's read this. Measures the charge from the number of ion parts created within a gas caused by incident radiation. Gas-filled chamber with 2 electrodes known as an anode and a cathode. So it doesn't really say it needs any particular... anything in particular. Huh. Well, conduct ionization scan. Does this conduct ionization scan? I'm not getting anything from it. Weird. wonder if that part's buggy too. I don't know. Maybe I need... Well, I'll put some batteries... Oh, I already got batteries. I don't know. I don't know how that... What the deal is with that. Flight school... let's see. What's the other one? Antenna. Antenna device. I don't have an antenna on here, do I? What is going on with this? There's no antenna on here, but it says I have an antenna. Wait a minute. Must haven't... Alright, this is bizarre. Maybe... Is this the Octo? Does it have a built-in antenna? Oh, I bet it does. Yeah, it has a data transmitter. But I'm supposed to have a specific antenna, right? I'm supposed to have... Communicatron 16 is what... It wasn't the S. Pretty sure it was a 16. I better go check. Let's save this. Achieve altitude, enter orbit, vessel, okay, reach orbit, antenna device. That's all it says. I thought, is it this one that has ionization chamber? No. Well, I'm going to put another antenna on it anyway. Just in case. So does this still show without ionization chamber? Yes. And there's nothing on here that says... I'll bring it out to the launch pad and see what it says. Oh, I need that antenna. Just one. I'll just put it... just put it right here. There we go. Alright, I think... $70,000. This is bothering me. Let's see if we can... Well... See, no matter where I put it... Alright, let's just take it out and see what happens, I guess. Alright. There we go. Let's save. And go out to the launch pad. Okay, let's see what it says now. See if it says we have the... Oh, now it says we have the ionization chamber. Good. I don't know why it didn't do that inside the vehicle assembly building. Okay, so let's... Our first goal here is to get up into orbit at 70. This one says... I don't want to mess this up. Where's the... ionization scan. Enter orbit. It doesn't say at what altitude. This one does say at least 70. So let's get up to 70. That's our first goal. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, so let's check our staging. We have the boosters, this one, and then we decouple those. And then we decouple here, hit that engine, decouple parachute if we want to bring it back, and we might as well save a little bit of money. It didn't say it has to stay up there, so alright. I'm going to bring the throttle down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to quick save, just because. Alright, let's go. Alright, we can start turning a little bit. Oh, come on. And they're going to explode right below the rocket. Wow. I need to fix that, I think. Let's throttle up a little bit. Not a huge fan of boosters. It's really hard to control your spacecraft. At least I think it is. When you have them on and you're using them. I need to start turning over here soon. That's my speed. Okay, that looks good. 49, 50. Okay, we're picking up speed quickly now. I want to throttle back a little bit. Where are we? Okay. How much fuel we got? Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll ditch this stage. I mean, there's plenty of fuel left, but $75 is good. What do we got left? Oh, we got plenty of fuel. I don't know if I want to use this to get into orbit. I don't think so. I can use the other... Well, let's just do it, I guess. Oops. 74, 81, 72, 77. I think that'll work. 57. Oh, we should be burning now. It doesn't have to be a perfect orbit, so... just has to be above 70. The eccentricity has to be, what does it say, above? Oh, 0.01. So it does have to be, well, what we'll do is we'll match apoapsis and periapsis, and then we'll get the eccentricity fixed if we need to. That looks like we're going to run out of fuel before we get to... Okay. What is this? 69? Let's get this to 70. And this is at 94. So... Oh! We got our eccentricity. 0.01. Alright, so we're running our contract right now, looks like. Excellent. I wasn't sure if this was going to work. I thought maybe we'd have to get these matched, and then push one of them out a little bit to get our eccentricity. The eccentricity is basically where the periapsis is a little bit farther out than the apoapsis, or vice versa. This works just fine. Alright, so we have... Let's run the ionization scan. Log ionization. Oh, it says contract. Let's do that. Alright. So time left for this completion. So we just sit here and just orbit until we're done. This was actually a pretty easy contract. And that should fall back down. Does that say Atlas debris? Yeah. Alright, so let's just do a little time warp. Until we, First, though, where's the sun? We want to make sure we're getting solar power. So let's face that towards the sun. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's do a little time warp. Looks like the ionization is going to complete very soon. Excellent. That contract is complete. So let's close these doors. All right. Does this have... I'm assuming this has a heat shield. I have no idea. I don't see one, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Service bay. Is it up here? I could just leave this in orbit, or just let it blow up in the atmosphere. Not a huge deal. Let's run this. And I'll maybe cut some of this out. We'll see. Oh, it looks like... What is that? Looks like there's a planetary body or a moon out there. I'd love to know what that is. Hold on a sec. So we're right here. Oh. It's the moon. Isn't it? It's not Mimas. Okay, so it's the moon. Yeah. This is Moho, it's not there. This is Eve, it's not. So it's gotta be the moon. Yeah. I mean, no, there's the moon there. What is that? If anything, it sure looks like a planetary body of some sort. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Jewel. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. And then this is that other one that we just... This is probably... Moho? Likely? Okay. Then this is probably... I saw Duna out here. It's probably this one. Yeah, there's Eve, which is purple, and Duna. So that's Eve, that's Duna. It's pretty cool. I can see the moon, Jewel, Moho, Eve, and Duna all in one picture. Planetary portrait. See if I can get them all. There we go. Planetary portrait. Alright, I'm going to go back to Time Warp. And as you can see, we have another solar eclipse. These are more common than I thought in this game. That's the moon. Wow, we're getting all kinds of astronomical phenomena going on in this game. We'll continue. Alright, looks like we're gonna... Ah, we got them. We got them all. We just finished the television infrared observation satellite, which also happens to be our ionization scanner satellite. So, all right, let's come around and see the sunrise one more time with Jewel right next to it. It's pretty far away, but Jewel is a gas giant, and even though it's so far away, we can still see it right here because it's large. All right, I think that's all we're gonna do this episode. We got ionization scan of Kerbin. We got money and science and recognition for that, and completing of the contract. And then here's the rest of the rewards. More money, more science. Then here's the Tyros 1 television infrared. And we got plenty of stuff for that, so excellent. I'm not sure if I want to bring this back, because I don't remember if there's a heat shield under there. I don't know. I think that actually might be the heat shield right there. You can see it right here. If I do bring it back, I'll bring it back on the I'll just do it away from the recording. No big deal. I'll think about it. Anyway, that's all we're going to do for this episode. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And come back and see some more Kerbal. And we'll take a look at some contracts. See what we're going to do next time, though, real quick. Okay. Nighttime at Kerbal Space Center. We are probably going to... Yeah, let's do the orbital survey of the moon. There's a few other things we could do with this. Since we're going to the moon again, we could... There was one of these here, I think. Yeah, biome study of... Well, that's when you're landed. I think we have to be landed. Yep. Landed. There was one of these. Here it is. Perform another material study in space near the moon. We'll do that at the same time. And a Mr. Goo observation. We'll do that again. So we can get a little extra cash while we're out there. So that's what we're going to do next time. So again, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.